Hey there guys, Next Should Strike here, back again for another If This Series Should Have Another Installment video. And yes, I am calling it something different every time, on accident. That's not intentional. But basically, this video is going to be about, should Batman Beyond get a new season or get a new show altogether? So as you guys know, Batman Beyond was made by the people that made Batman the Animated Series, and it was phenomenal. I love Batman Beyond. I actually think it might be better than Batman the Animated Series. It might be one of my favorite cartoons of all time. It was just so good. It was stylistically awesome. It was something that you don't see very often. It had that kind of punk rock soundtrack, and it was really visually cool, and it had a lot of cool things they did with, you know, the Justice League and stuff, where in later installments they would show that there was an old Justice League. They had some old Batman characters in it. It was awesome, and it had great writing. It was just really cool, and I love the animation. It was phenomenal. It was really dark, like Batman the Animated Series. It had a lot of action in it, and it was just great. Which, you know, I think is why some of the earlier episodes of Batman the Animated Series could have been better, is because by the time Batman Beyond came out, there weren't as many censorship things, and of course the animation was better, so it had both going for it, which is why the last season of Batman the Animated Series, 1, looks better, and 2, it just has a lot more action because they were actually allowed to. So, because they didn't have Fox over their heads being like, hey, no violence and no guns and has to be Robin in every episode of this season, all this nonsense. Yeah, none of that. So I think Batman Beyond was phenomenal. It was a great series, but it didn't tie itself up until Justice League Unlimited Epilogue. That episode was great, tied it all up, but I mean, there have been comic books since, and it never showed Dick Grayson. It showed him in Hush Beyond, the comic. Aside from that, did not show Dick Grayson, which was kind of weird. And, I mean, there are just a lot of interesting things going on with Batman Beyond and the whole Justice League thing. So I personally think that they should continue Batman Beyond with a new series, not a new season, but a new series, and have that same hand-drawn animation. And look sort of the same, just like higher res, you know, HD stuff. High definition animation is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, of course they should try to get some of the same creative team back. Like I said earlier with my Batman the Animated Series, of why Bruce Timm should be back. It's because he just, you know, he's a genius. Get some of the other creative team back. And, you know, maybe even change it up. Maybe try to tie it in with the New 52. Maybe have Damian Wayne in there somewhere. Maybe make it to where Tim Drake didn't come back as Joker. Make it somebody else. Maybe do a different story altogether. Or keep it the same. Either way, a lot of people love it, and that's really important, that a lot of people love it, so a lot of people will watch it, and a lot of people will buy the comic tie-ins and all that other stuff, so it's all good. So yeah, that answers my question as to whether it should come back or not. Be sure to check in for the next installment of this. If you liked it, please subscribe, and if you haven't seen the other ones, go back and watch those, and like if you like, comment if you like, and that's all I had for now. Catch you guys later.